cozy in onto your back. I'm going to take just a few moments here to settle in and really just relax. So you might even take up some more space. You could take your heels off of the edges of your mat, your space. And just allow your arms to rest beside you or hands on your body in a way that feels aligned and just feels comforting in this exact moment right here. And with all of your care and attention, notice your breath. Nothing to shift, nothing to change right away. Just simply notice. And can you now notice your breath in relation to some of the other sounds around you? You may hear faint voices, any sounds in the background, little rustle of the trees.
Yes, it's a rail trail, like down this way, one half down that way, and then it goes over the overpass over there, and there's like a U-turn.
And just when you take these very clear, pointed moments to simply notice your breath, notice the sound that is associated with your breath in relation to where you are in any given moment. This could be something that is so incredible to experience just by slowing down. Okay, so first, thank yourself for taking this time to land, to be on your mat. And can we dive deeper into simply that, the noticing as something incredible all in its own. If you bring to mind someone that you have known for a very long time, okay? It could be a partner, it could be a friend, even a family member, and right away in this moment, is there something that you've noticed about them recently? Could be a way in which they react to certain situations. Could be perhaps a new sort of layer to your relationship with them. And then could we just try on us opening this door in our mind to a brand new room, like really like a brand new experience of that person, is really possible just by simply noticing something different, noticing something new, okay, in a given moment. So just as we've started and we put our attention on breath, the sounds around us, can we use that as a practice within to notice something new about the people and the places that we spend time and that are perhaps really like quite familiar? We can create a whole new level of connection with our people just by simply noticing something new. And then to take it another level deeper, to say it out loud. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind as we move today. You putting your attention and noticing things about yourself gives you another depth to be able to notice and pay attention to the people around you. This gives us more joy, connection, openness, honesty. So go ahead and seal that in with a good long breath in and an open mouth sigh. And one more breath just like that. Inhale. And exhale. And one by one, bend your knees. Your feet to your mat. Your knees bent. And hug your knees into you. Just give yourself a loving hold. Again, just acknowledging yourself for showing up here to your mat. And each one of you has a connection to your yoga mat in your own way. It's so beautiful. So just see if you could take these next couple breaths and just kind of acknowledge exactly what it is that brought you to your mat, what it is that you maybe need wasn't quite present for you today. And lengthen your left leg out onto your mat and keep your right knee into you. Feel free to move your right leg around, perhaps in a little circle or just a little side to side. All right, and then go ahead and take a long breath in and lengthen your right leg straight up towards the sky. And then you can point and flex your foot a couple times, little ankle circles to the right and the left. And lace your fingers behind your knee or a little higher onto your calf. And then push your heel up nice and high, flex your toes towards you. And then from here, go ahead and bend your knee, hug it in towards you, take a deep breath in. And then lengthen your leg up towards the sky with your breath out. Okay, breath in movement. And bend your knee, long inhale. And extend your leg high, exhale. And again, last time here, full breath, you hug in. And heel high as you exhale. Keep your legs straight, guide it over to the left onto the grass. Roll your right shoulder back, reach your right fingertips out. And then see if you can find the spot on the grass where you just let your foot rest, but your knee is fairly straight. So you get into the outside of your right hip, the IT band down towards your right knee. And breathe in where you are. And then take your gaze to the right with your exhale. And you look towards the right fingertips. And then roll onto your left side and go palm to palm. From here, pull your right elbow back and reach your right arm out to the right as you exhale. Okay, roll onto left side, palm to palm. Inhale. Elbow draws back, and as you exhale, we reach to the right. Palm to palm, breathe in. And then elbow back, exhale to reach. Okay, pause here, look towards the right fingertips, full breath in. And exhale. And gaze up towards the sky, bend your right knee, and we just come back through center. Give your knee a good squeeze in, and lengthen your right leg out onto your mat. Okay, hug your left knee in towards you. Give yourself a bit of movement, little circles to the right and to the left. You could even take your knee wide and then hug it in nice and close. come to stillness and take a deep breath in. Okay, lengthen your left leg up towards the sky as you exhale. Okay, hands come behind your knee or a little higher up towards your calf. And point and flex your foot a couple times. Little ankle circles left and right. Okay, take your time. Breathe here. Try to straighten your knee. And we work into the hamstring a little bit more. Flex your foot one final time, heel high, toes to you. And bend your knee, give it a good squeeze into you, long breath in. And then straighten your leg up and out of the hip as you exhale. Okay, bend your knee, breathe in, good squeeze. And lengthen your leg, exhale. One more breath, here we are, bend your knee. And heel high as you exhale. Keep your legs straight and then take it up and over to the right side of your mat. And just allow your foot to rest on the grass on the right, and then roll your left shoulder back and your left arm to the left. And you breathe here. Notice the opening through the front of the left pec, down your left side body and down your left leg. And then roll over onto your right side and we go palm to palm. Okay, from here draw your elbow back. Full exhale, reach your left arm out to the left as you look left. And again, roll onto right side, palm to palm, long breath in, elbow back as you exhale, reach out to the left, empty lungs. Okay, one final time here, right side body, and then elbow draws back, reach out and to the left as you exhale. Okay, pause here, keep your left leg straight, long breath in, and exhale. And then bend your left knee. You come back through center, square yourself along the mat, hug your left knee in, and then lengthen your left leg out onto your mat. Okay, reach your arms overhead, lace your fingers and flip your palms out away from the shoulders. Okay, take a big belly breath in, and relax on your mat, dead weight, exhale. Another breath in, fill, and empty. And roll through your right side. Take your time. And we'll turn around to hands and knees, child's pose. Stretch your arms out, take your knees wide, cozy the hips back to the heels, and allow the forehead to rest. See if you can relax the shoulders anymore. In child's pose, literally this bowing down to yourself, quite literally close to yourself. See if you can take another moment to acknowledge yourself for being right here, right now. Just acknowledging your practice, all of the moments before this one that has led you to right now. Each step along your journey, along your path, whether you practice once a week, once a month, once a year, we're taking a step forward every time we choose to focus on ourselves. So take another breath, we fill, we notice, and then empty out. And then downward facing dog. Okay, hands shoulder width, feet hip width as your hips rise. And then stretch your arms. Stretch the spine as you lift your hips up. And lengthen your heels down towards the mat and straight behind the balls of your feet. You're gonna let this downward dog really be home base for you. If you ever feel like it is not home base or you need a little more rest, know the child's pose is here for you anytime you like. No questions asked. So start to cultivate that breath in a way that you know it's happening. The depth of the inhale and the same depth of the exhale. And then lift your heels up, shift the weight into the toes, and we round forward to plank position, long breath in. Okay, we look forward, and then lift your hips, downward dog. This time, high plank, full breath. You can take your knees down if you like, slow lower down, all the way chest to the thumbs. Okay, toes point back, cobra, roll the shoulders back and tuck the chin in. Through your knees, go to down dog. Okay, breathe in here, and breathe out here. Okay, step your right foot through to your right thumb. Pivot your left heel down for warrior one. And arms rise up. Deep breath, we look up. And as you look up, sometimes we can feel a little unstable in our feet. So if you'd like, you can just take your right foot a bit to the right, really press through the right heel, and lift the rib cage off the hips. Okay, a little challenge here to close the eyes. Okay, allow the wind to just give you some sense of something happening around you, right? And just still with that good, strong, anchored feeling through your feet and your core. Okay, breathe in where you are. And then bow forward over your right thigh and reach your arms behind you. Lace the fingers and then work your right knee towards straight. Just rest your hands on the low back to start and let your head be heavy. And then see if you can press through your heel, the ball of your right foot, and pull the right hip back as you snuggle the left hip a little more forward. Work your legs towards straight and really pick up the quadriceps here. Okay. And then let go of the lace of the fingers. Bend into your right knee, warrior one. Inhale, we rise up. And then this time you just fly your arms behind you, palms face down, straighten your legs and go chest towards right thigh. And arms sweep up, full breath. Warrior one, bend into your right knee a good amount. And then reach back, straighten your legs, left hip back, right hip back and left hip forward. Okay, one more time, here we go. Warrior one. And then take your hands to the mat, straighten the legs. Okay, pause here. And then we lift the spine up halfway. We pull the shoulder blades towards the spine, full breath. Nose towards right knee, exhale. Okay. Long spine, half lift, inhale. And then fold into your right thigh, exhale. One more, here you go, inhale. And then fold as you exhale. Okay, pause here, long breath in and long breath out. All right, look forward, we bend into the right knee, plant your hands, step back, down dog. You can sink the right heel a little bit more and lighten up the left foot. And then bring even weight back into both feet. Glide forward, high plank, long breath. Knees up or down, slow lower, chest to your thumb. Cobra, option to go stage 2, we lift a little higher. And downward dog, press to your knees and lift your hips. Okay, long breath here. Open mouth sigh. Left foot steps through to your left thumb for warrior one. Arms reach up. Okay, take your time. And just kind of notice, like as we reach the arms up, shoulders will want to lift. Just pull shoulders down, even if that means you bend the elbows a little bit more. And familiarize yourself with the ball of your left foot and your left heel. And reach your arms up as high as you can, shoulders stay down, big breath. Okay, lace your fingers behind your back as you bow forward. Take the opposite thumb on top, straighten the left leg, and then actively push through your right heel to pull the right hip forward and left hip a bit back. Okay, let your head be heavy. Stay patient with your breath. Keep connected to your right heel and then let go of the lace of the fingers. Warrior one, we pop up, inhale, we bend into left knee. And arms reach back, palms face down, straighten your left leg and go nose towards left knee. Arms sweep high, bend into left knee, warrior one. And then reach your arms back, fold over your left leg. Okay, reach up, last time here. Okay, and then reach your arms back, fold over your left leg. Then take your hands to your mat. Intent of fingers or even hands on left shin can be a nice option. Okay, halfway lift with your spine, shoulder blades together. Fold over your left leg and exhale. Okay, halfway lift, breathe in. Fold in, exhale. Halfway lift, long breath. And you fold in last time. Exhale all your air. Okay, pause here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And go ahead and bend the left knee. Plant your hands. And you step back, down dog. You can weight the left heel a little bit more here and lighten up the right foot. Go to even pressure through both feet. Come forward, high plank, long inhale. Chaturanga or modified flow as you need. Okay, upward dog or cobra, breathe in. Down dog, exhale. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, long inhale, full exhale. And walk your feet up to the top of the mat. Land with your feet hip width. Take a halfway lift and breathe in. And you fold into your legs as you exhale. And then come to stand tall. Reach high, long breath in, you look up. And then hands to your heart. And then weight shift over into your right foot. Pivot your left knee open to the left and we'll go to tree pose. Just set your foot on the inside of your thigh. And then once you feel good and grounded here through your right foot, try and lean back a bit into your right heel. Just notice just a little different surface underneath your mat. Can you plug the ball of your right foot down? Maybe press down through the big toe. And you stand tall from here. As you like, arms can reach up or express in a way just that feels really aligned for you in this moment. And then keep your arms in your expression. Little bend to right knee. You're gonna pick your left knee up out in front of you. Okay, big breath. Sweep your arms out to a T. Left leg goes behind you. Or toppling tree. So now can you go thumbs up towards the sky, turn the left hip down, and pull the outer right hip back. Find some energy out your left leg. You can point your toes or flex your foot, just really whatever feels in alignment for you to wake your left leg up. An option to take your arms alongside your body, palms may face in. And hands to the grass, standing splits. Okay, we bow over right leg and do your best to keep your left leg lifted. Hips are even. And then we look forward, long breath in. Shiva squat, left knee to right calf. Okay, and then up and back, standing splits. And Shiva squat. Good job, you guys. Lift up and back. And Shiva squat. Okay, we hold here. Option to float the hands out in front. Maybe bring your hands in prayer. See how low you can sit into your right hip. Little pause for 3, 2, 1. Hands plant. Left foot to the back of the mat. Lift your right leg for 3-legged dog. Long breath in. And take pigeon. Right knee behind your right wrist. Okay, so you plant the hands under the shoulders, sit tall, big breath. And then dip your left shoulder down. We look to the right and exhale. Okay, come through center, breathe in. Right shoulder dips down, we look to the left. Inhale through center and left shoulder down. Up through center, breathe in. Your right shoulder down, exhale. And you can take your hands a little bit wider. We'll go one more time on each way. Left shoulder, and you look towards the right. Up through center. Right shoulder down, look left. And then up through center, reach the arms up, full breath. Elbows come to the grass, your mat. Palms in prayer, and you bow your chin. Forehead can touch down on the backs of your thumbs or forearms. Attention on your breath as best you can. And again, just in association with, like alongside the other sounds around you. Last 2 breaths. Tuck your left toes. We go to 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg up and back. And you keep your right leg extended. Come forward, high plank. Keep the right toes pointed, low push-up. We flow. Upward dog, both feet to the mat. And down dog, we exhale. Long breath here. And full breath out. And rise high on the toes. Option to hop forward and go to the top of the mat. Feet are hip width. And then halfway lift, breathe in. Fold into your legs, exhale. And we stand tall, reach high, long breath. And hands to your heart. Weight shift over into left foot. And take your right knee open to the right, or tree pose. just to anchor down through your big toe on your left foot, the ball of the foot, as well as your heel. And as you feel ready, expand, explore arm variation. Feels good for you. And just like trees in a dense forest, okay, when the wind comes through, they might sway a little side to side. And so if we could just even try that on, a little lesson in nature, we just allow the sways to come. And then do your best to keep shoulders relaxed. Keep the variation you have with your arms. Little bend to left knee, and you scoop the right knee out in front. Okay, long breath here. And kick the right leg back, arms come to a T. Okay, thumbs up towards the sky. Roll the arm bones out and back. And turn the outer right hip down and the inner right thigh up towards the sky. Okay, left hip pulls back, left heel stays heavy. Keep your breath with you. An option to take the arms alongside your body. Your palms could face in. Okay, steady through left heel. And you take your hands to your mat or the grass. You lift your right leg a little higher, standing splits. And lean into your left heel. See if you can really wake up your right leg behind you. And long breath, we look forward just slightly, tidy spine, right knee, left calf, Shiva squat. Keep the left toes light, and then lift your right leg, standing splits, to Shiva squat, exhale. That's it, we got it. Full breath in, lift up and back. And Shiva squat, we hold. Okay, option to float the hands. And perhaps you bring your palms in prayer, a little shake. Hand could come to the grass if you need. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Hands down, right foot back. I'm gonna lift your left leg for 3-legged dog. Stretch back. And then pigeon, left knee behind left wrist. And allow the hips to settle down. And then from here, hands come out wide. Sit tall through the shoulders, full breath. And we dip the right shoulder first. Exhale, look to the left. On the up through center, breathe in. Left shoulder down, we look to the right. And up through center, we wave the spine. Right shoulder down, exhale. And then up and back. Left shoulder. Come up through center, we'll go one more time. Each side, right shoulder down, look to the left. And up through center. Left shoulder down, look right. Okay, come up through center. Option to take the arms up. Palms in prayer, elbows to the mat. And bow your chin, bow your forehead down. Take your time to really weight the hips evenly and still with an attention, care and attention on the breath. Is there anything here for you to notice, specifically in your hips, in relation to the breath? And so if you feel a little more tension here on your outer left hip, and you work the breath in deeper to the lungs and use the energy of your breath to work through some of that tension. Last 2 breaths here. Tuck your right toes. And then scoop your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Take your time. And then keep your left leg lifted. And you glide forward, high plank, breathe in. Toes point, chaturanga, we flow. Upward dog, look up, chin up. Down dog, exhale. Okay, long breath here. And exhale. And rise high onto your toes. You can hop or step through to a seat. Cross-legged. And you land on your hips. Make your way around onto your back. Your knees can be bent, feet to the mat, and then just relax your arms to the side. Your knees can knock towards one another. Feel free to close your eyes. And once again, we place the attention on your breath. The breath even deeper down into your lungs, to your belly. And then plant your feet at least hip width. You could take them a little bit wider. Take your arms out nice and wide with your palms up. And then tuck the tailbone towards your heels. And just easy, lift your hips up off the mat into bridge pose. So you can keep your arms out to the side for this first one. And just keeping that little tuck of the tailbone so the low back stays long. And then you might rock left and right into the shoulders just to pull the shoulder blades back and together. Keep the pressure through your big toes, your baby toes, and your heels. And then puff the chest towards the chin, chin towards the chest. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Smooth and steady, hips touch down to the mat. You knock the knees towards each other and just pause in a moment. And then we can go to little bridge again, or if you like, we'll go to wheel. So if you're gonna go with little bridge, push through your feet, lift your hips, little tuck of the tailbone, and lace your fingers behind your back. If you're gonna go for wheel, we plant the hands beside your head, fingers to face the shoulders. And then one smooth motion, we inhale to the crown of the head. Okay, organize the shoulders so that they are in line with elbows, elbows in line with shoulders. Okay, push through the palms, lift your hips, lift the chest, and then just allow the gaze to come back towards the fingers. Okay, if you're in little bridge, trust your feet. If you're in wheel, open through the front side of the body. Shaking is good. Breath is best. Stay here. Last 2 breaths, wherever you're at. And then those of you in wheel, go chin to chest. Slow lower to the tops of the shoulders. Worm your hips down to the mat, and then bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. Long breath here. Smooth exhale out. Another, just like that. Breathe in and breathe out. And last, back bend. Okay, you choose bridge or wheel. If you're gonna go to bridge, organize your feet so they're hip width once again. Lift your hips and lace your fingers underneath you. If you're gonna go to wheel, set your hands. Pressurize the palms. We inhale to the crown of the head. And then here we go. We lift off, press down to lift up. Keep your breath moving. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Last 2 breaths. You're in wheel, chin to chest. Slow roller to the shoulders. And take your arms out to the side. Easy, easy. Stretch your legs out one by one. Relax your head, relax the shoulders, and focus your breath deep down. Allow the response that is natural right here. The response of the heart, the lungs, your full body and mind. Two more rounds of breath. Go easy. And mindfully bring your right knee into you. Give yourself a little squeeze in. Take your right knee to the left for spinal twist. You can reach your right arm out and your gaze can follow, or eyes to the sky. Smooth and easy, come back through center. Right leg long and left knee hugs in. Take your left knee to the right, spinal twist, and then left arm can reach to the left. Gaze can follow, or eyes to the sky. Bring yourself back through center. Square your hips on your mat. Bring the bottoms of your feet to touch with your knees out wide. And allow your arms to rest beside you, or your hands on the insides of your legs if you wish. Final Shavasana in your own time. And stretch your legs out. Take up lots of space with your limbs, both arms and legs. Attention to your breath. The sound, the quality, the depth. And release any control that you have over your breath. Just allow yourself to lay in the simplicity of right here and right now. your attention back inside your body. Breathe in a quiet, slow breath. And another one just like that. Quiet, slow breath. And an invitation to bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Acknowledge this moment for yourself. After practice, after Shavasana, this potent moment of your evening, your day, where you can not only acknowledge your hard work and acknowledge all of the lessons and the things that have come before, but also to acknowledge the openness, the vast opportunity that comes from this devoted practice, this time that you spend with yourself, the noticing of you and your breath, just allowing for those opportunities and the noticing of the other people, the details of the places that you go, and just really to have that enriched, vibrant, and fulfilled life, day in and day out. And it doesn't mean that the bad times won't come. It just means that we really know how to soak up the good times when they're here. And a deep bow of love and respect from my heart to your guys is namaste.